Welcome back, family. Welcome back. What's going on? I know it's been a minute, y'all. But I had to take some little time and kind of pray and meditate because this stuff is real. And when you intuitively get stuff from God, it sits on your heart and you can really feel the stuff. And you look at some of these people on YouTube and you know, it's like, I was asked a question about that lady who claims to be kingvon's spiritual advisor. And do I believe her? And I told them no. I said, because she seems to have bias to me. She's always bashing Asian. You never know who these people are getting paid by. Now, rather, if I picked up intuitively that I felt that Asian wasn't for Vine, I would say, say it. But that's not what I get. That's not what the Spirit have gave me. And another thing that trips me out is she gonna say that she tried to reach out to his sister Kayla or something, but she didn't get through, and he told her, well, don't worry about it. My thing is this: if you realize you claim you are, and you supposed to be his spiritual advisor, why don't you go to his people? I mean, like besides her, like his cousin or somebody else. I don't get that because you already know Kayla may not even want to talk to a person. She's already said she don't believe in that stuff. You've seen her say that. The message Vaughn gave me, I delivered it to his first cousin. And he received it. So, what are your intentions? Like, what are you really into this for? And she's just claiming to be a spiritual advisor because of what? After death? Because he didn't see you before death. So how are you claiming this? You know, enough is enough of these people that are bashing this young lady, that are claiming to be stuff. These people have real lives, real families, real dangers. And while you doing stuff to get YouTube views, you don't understand that some of these people will take what you're saying, run with it, go back, and hate on this girl for nothing. Or you claiming you know the stuff, and if some of it's true, which some of it's not, but if I know in my spirit I feel it's wrong, you put out a false narrative, are you getting paid? If you're doing this from the right place, a genuine place in your heart, and God really gave you those messages, and Vaughn wants you to get that message out, you're going to make sure you do that. You're not going to want to sound crazy, but you're going to deliver the message that he gave you to give whoever he gave it to you. Just like Nipsey connected me to his people, I went straight to who he told me to tell. So again, I don't really want to have bias. So I've been doing my research just to see like the background of Oak Block, like the drill music scene, how serious this was. And I want to shout out Hollywood the Don, because he like, reviews videos and things like that. And I seen one of the videos he had put up about Chief Keef and Little JoJo and how far this stuff has gone back, and how, it was just crazy, the way they were having to live. And they took that shit serious as hell. I mean, and people lost their lives. But this is not a joke. It's not a joke that Vaughn felt he beat the streets. And he thought he was getting into the music industry and he was going to leave the street behind. And if you get into it with somebody in the music industry, oh, they not about that life. To him, he thinking, we can fight. But they brought street to the industry and deceit. So what he thought he left is what killed him. That's not funny. It's not something that you play with. It's not something that you take lightly. The stuff lays on your heart. You don't play with stuff like this. I really like his videos. I like the fact that he just be going in, especially when you listen to Vaughn music. Vaughn, I love that. I love that boy. I love his energy. And sometimes it takes a community because, like I said, I intuitively feel stuff. I intuitively get stuff from God. I just, recently, started doing cards, maybe, I don't know, just for myself or however. It haven't been that long. So even though in my mind, the message that I pull is still what I pull, but by me not really knowing the cards, the way other people do, sometimes I'll see it, but when I hear other people, it clicks. Like Kay says, the way she prays before giving her readings. Intuitively, I think Mom sent me to her because I believe in the white light of God, the red blood of Jesus, a fire protection around me, a gold shield that covers us, the spirits that come to me to be protected. And everything she's been saying has been clicking up and it's been making sense. And I've been understanding more of the cards I've been pulling. And even though everything she said, not all, because she's, she has her own gift and she is very gifted. She says some stuff that I'm like, oh, all right, putting it together. And I'm happy that I found her because it helped me a lot. A lot of the stuff she got, we all thought it was 3 people, a community, or whatever they're saying. This is sick. They're saying there's 3 witches or whatever that got bombed. I kept getting that community card. You can look back in my videos and see. I kept getting that community card. And I don't know if this is true or not. And I pray to God it's not true. Because if it's true, Lord, I hope their family, and I know it's probably be hard for them, but why are they saying that supposedly Von's heart was given to somebody else? I don't know. I don't know if he was a donor. I don't know how that was, but some type of helicopter crash. I don't know, but this world is sick, and they're not playing. They're not playing no games. So you don't get on here playing with people's lives and doing shit for views. You don't do that. These are real people with family that they can kill too. It's just like me. Or anybody that may really know the truth. You don't know. You don't know what they may do to you. And while you sitting around playing, talking about you this, you that, stop claiming what you're not. Because the only way you can be somebody's spiritual advisor if they paid you in the physical world. That boy didn't pay you to do nothing. You claiming what you said, he came to you afterwards. So everybody's falling for this narrative this girl put out. And it's crazy to me because they will do that for people to push it out there so people can look the other way. Ain't nobody got time to play with you. Cause I don't do this for games. I don't know why they come to me. When they want me to say something, I'm going to say it. I also got enslaved prisoner for him more than one time. I got that enslaved prisoner card more than one time for him. So if it's true that somebody's trapped in his spirit, he's been telling us this. I also got that dagger in the heart, remember? Jesus. And I keep getting this star card for him. You know what it reminds me of? That ring that he wears. And also, if they tried to keep him in the industry and make him a slave, that could be it too. I've got this more than once. Another thing, she was talking about a party or something that he went to and saw a lot of stuff before he was killed. I saw 3 big people that was involved in trying to get something from him. Because if you look at that, it's 3 torches, Lord. 3 torches. In the middle of it is the treasure. Well, I'm like I can't show you. So when she said something about that, it kind of clicked to me. Gold and riches. And that's what they wanted to get. He wasn't willing to bow down. Another card I wanted to show y'all that I keep getting for Von. And I swear I'm glad I went to KCS channel because it makes a lot of sense. You see that man laying on the ground? This is the 9 of fire. It's okay, you may not be able to see it that clear. Hold on, y'all. Shoot, that ain't gonna hurt. Anyway, it's the 9 of fire. It's like bottles of something up here. Bottles. And then he laying on the ground. It's like he's supposed to be in some type of delusional state, some type of like a mental or enchanted state. It's probably from what they gave him. You see what I'm saying? That night, when everybody kept saying he wasn't himself, he wasn't. I always get him battling with the dragon, him defeating the dragon. I believe he was trying to defeat a lot of demons, and that could also mean him trying to defeat these people. You know, the Baphomet shoot. All this stuff starts to make sense when you can intuitively start to connect to somebody else, and you like, that's confirmation. She did a reading on Louis the other day, and I watched it, and I instantly started feeling sad. I'm just watching her because she's in tune with spirit for real. Kay says is in tune. So she said that he's in danger, and that Louis and the other dude, I believe, that got passed away, those were the only two with guns. And basically, those were his real people that would not flip or change, which we probably all felt that. You know, she feel like they may send somebody to him. So when she did her reading, I pulled some cards. All my cards basically said he was in danger. I got the devil. I got, what did I get? This shit ain't nothing to play with. You don't play with people's lives. It be so hard sometimes I want to cry. I got the devil. I got this. Like something is erupting. And I pulled something for Louis. Oh, God. I got him up in a tree like a bird being put out in a tree. I can't remember all the cards, but basically, it was just like what she said. He in trouble. So we need to pray for him, and we need to ask God to let peace be still, because that's what they say, as above, so below. That's why I couldn't really concentrate to make no videos, because Vaughn kept saying be patient. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm doing what he want me to do. That's because all that shit is going on, and he probably was doing whatever, trying to help that situation, if you understand what I'm saying. Spirit is funny. If you really in spirit, you know, sometimes if you do, the reason why I'm doing it is because he attached to my heart. Not because I don't know. I'm doing it because I believe in God, and I'm doing it because I don't know why he came to me, and I want to help. That's it. So I want to talk to y'all about, okay, I said take a community sometime. Me getting that shit just scared the shit out of me. I just heard something over there, Lord. Why are you in here? Oh yeah, and those candles I burned for him. Usually it take at least 3 to 4 days. The candles burnt out. I mean, they still burning. When did I put them up? The other day? I never seen candles burn that fast though. They were burning fast. Really fast. I'm gonna burn some more for him. I let his cousin know I burned him for his peace, and I put the blue in and everything for the calm and protection of his family. So we gotta start using our own discernment. It's like when people are in the physical and they're not looking underneath of what's going on, because remember I tell y'all, it's always the overlay for the underlay. You're gonna be given a narrative, but you always gotta look underneath the layer, underneath the layer, underneath the layer. So then when you start going back and forth with people, because they're not seeing what you're seeing, all they're seeing is what's given to them. Don't tell people, you just gotta let it go on. Let them go on, do their thing, because they will never understand spirit. And I'm tired of them attacking Asia. I'm tired of it. I mean, like, this society is sick. Like, let the girl do whatever she want to do. It ain't your money. And it's not like the girl didn't post them before, and whatever happened in their lives happened. But nobody knows what was going on between them. He may have been acting like he wasn't talking to her. He could have been calling her all along. Nobody knows that. So long as she feel good, whatever she got to do, let that child do whatever she want to do. Because he's going to never leave her. And just like in that other video I put that she was going to be getting a whole bunch of hate. That's coming true right now. So who's real and who's fake? Please tell me. Because people keep bashing Asian, but they using possibly if they're using. They didn't say that child was gonna get attacked. They didn't say that she was going to get all this hate. They didn't say that. I said that a couple videos back. I come to play with you. I came to give the message that Vaughn wants me to give. And that's what I'm doing. I talked to his blood cousin. I'm not playing with you. Nobody. I have no reason to lie. Yeah, then the girl gonna say, I'll take a lie detector test. So what, your own thoughts? Who gives a fuck what you gonna take a lie detector for? You gonna prove what? That you thought the shit? What the fuck does that prove? Get into it with his people then. You can't, you know so much, you feel like you his advisor, and you couldn't talk to his sister, talk to his cousin. Keep it all the way real. We gonna keep it gangster. Do what you gotta do if you want to do what you gotta do. Whatever length you gotta go through since you're supposed to be his advisor. Fuck them people. Anyway. Yeah. What I want y'all to start to do when start to come out different narratives. Don't just see the story they gave to you. Intuitively in your mind, ponder over it. Ask your spirit, is this right? Ask your angels, like, is this the truth? Guide me in the right direction. Don't just believe what these people give you and just receive it. Oh, you better believe it's the reason why 50 Cent got his ass around Kayla. She knows something. He was sent for a reason. You better believe it. Industry use all the same people. What else was I going to say? She's been propelled into the limelight now. So that's why you're going to see her trend on YouTube. This should give a shout out to King Rob News Up for Fools, because that's true. So they can see who you are. They move you somewhere. Yeah, she knows something. And they want her to be quiet about something is going on with that. I don't know. What else did I want to talk to y'all about? Yeah, basically he just been telling me to chill out and just see what's been going down so I can make, you know, so I can give the message that he want me to tell. He probably was busy shit. You know how I is. All this shit going on. He like, girl, I gotta go handle his business. That's just how spirit work. He crazy. This little dude is something else. I love his little spirit though. I want to make 3 videos tonight. Put them out there, but yeah, especially what I want to tell y'all. The real from the fake. Y'all like kingvon. He said he didn't believe in that goofy ass shit. So why the fuck everybody else believe in this shit? And he don't like that stuff. With her arguing with fighting with Cuban Doll and arguing with Duck Mama, he like, that's for lames. You know, he wouldn't have been happy about that. But one thing that boy did fool me with, and I listened to his music. Kingvon was beady till he died. You heard me? I was like, okay, he's not really talking about that drill and stuff and it's shit. Every song that boy went hard. Every song. It didn't matter. he wasn't. I was wrong. I need to apologize to this girl. You know, I think he wanted to be politically correct because of his music career, but I thought he like gave it up and really wanted to still diss and duck. Shit. That boy True BD, he went out like he came in this bitch. You better believe it. And he was a threat. He was a definite threat. He would have took over the music industry. Gangster. Straight to the top. So, I'm just letting y'all know I'm about to come back with another video, but I want y'all to understand. Stop believing these people. Believe what you want to. But the whole thing is, ask the question again. Ask another question. Ask, well, why you didn't talk to this person? Why you didn't do that? If you this, you that. Ask 100 questions until you get the right one. The right answer that you believe in your mind, in your spirit, resonates with you. It sounds like bullshit to me. You know, some people, and then for you to say, I'm always right. Nobody's always right. Ain't nobody Bible. The Bible ain't Bible. So how you going to say that you always right? You don't know. This stuff is alleged. And nobody gives you nothing all the way. And for her to say that she played with the dark side, there you go. Play with none of that. Don't want to learn none of that. All I want is the white light of God and the red blood of Jesus and a firewall protection around my mind, my spirit, and the spirits that come to me to be led to the light. I don't play with that. So you got to understand their hidden agendas then. So if you're working for the dark side, what does that mean? Always ask yourself stuff. There's a lot of answers, you know, and ain't know what the niggas is at. There's no answers to these trick questions. But sometimes that stuff will be right in front of our faces. Man, I want y'all to check out that video too. K says had made a video talking about that song with Drake and Meek. And you know, a lot of the industry was in it. And how they kept flashing the nip. I can't remember the name of the damn song. Y'all know last year, whatever song he made, the colors for the bathroom is black and red. Who the only person had on black and red in that video? How was his hand gestures? Look at the sign, see it. They flashed Nipsey hands was like this. Hand over hand. He ain't flash no fingers. He didn't do none of that. Straight solid. He wasn't going to do that industry shit. Check that video out. Slow it down if you have to. Watch it. See who's in that video now. And see who looking weird to you now. And who that's been big. And look at the video. I'm going to come back, y'all. Just going to make some more videos. Ask questions after question after question. Till you satisfied with it. These are people's lives.